What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Javi here. I know it's been a while. I've been busy, and I'm trying to get these reviews out when I can. Um, but this is going to be a combined review of the last two episodes of Beauty and the Beast, both entitled Saturn Returns and Worth. Uh, both, I think, were very, very, very good episodes. Very, very solid. I thought that Saturn Returns and Work too. I thought were decent police procedural plots. In terms of acting, I thought Kristen Kirk great as always. I am gonna give a bit of a nitpick here, and the nitpick is with her partner, Catherine's partner, being Vargas, being played by I can't for the life of me remember her name at the moment. But in Saturn Returns, I did not, I was not feeling the relationship between Kat and Vargas. It seems like, they're supposed to be these really, really, really close, tight friends, but, the chemistry just wasn't there between them. Meanwhile, with Kristen Kirk and Nicole Gale Anderson, I think that's her name, Nicole Gale Anderson, who's playing Kat's sister. I felt that those two just clicked like instantly. The chemistry between them was completely there. I had a great time watching them. However, in the next episode, Worth, I thought that the relationship between Kat and Vargas much more improved. I definitely felt it a lot better in that episode. So I definitely think that the actress that is playing Vargas is definitely improving, or that when they were filming Saturn Returns, they probably noticed the lack of chemistry between the actresses and wanted them to build on that. Saturn Returns, not the greatest. Worth, it was improved. I think the problem is that we're supposed to be, just assume that these two characters have known each other for years, and they've been friends all this time, and we've only started watching them from the pilot, but their relationship goes like way, before the actual pilot, and as a result, we just have to assume a lot of things that we're not told. And to pull that off, you need actors and actresses that just have really good chemistry. And I just don't think that it was there at first. At least not between Kat and Vargas. Whereas with Kat and her sister, it was just an instant click right there. Yeah, so gotta, I definitely had to comment on that. Also, the chemistry between JT and Vincent continues to be great. I'm loving these two. These two really do seem like they've been friends for a long, 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 long time. Uh, however, I'm still, not a big fan of the whole Vincent's not a beast or a permanent beast. Not because I have, anything against what they're doing. It's just, Vincent spends all this time hiding in the shadows and acting like, acting like Batman when I really don't think it's really all that necessary. I guess because I don't know. I mean, I think it's JT explaining, what if somebody recognizes you? But there are like millions and millions of people in New York City. Most people don't even notice. I mean, this is like taking the whole Clark Kent hides himself behind a pair of glasses and taking it to the other ex extreme. In a city of like millions of people where really no one is paying attention. They're just doing their own thing. And most people think that you're dead and they're not even searching for you. You're taking things to the other extreme and needing to constantly hide yourself. And actually, the show kind of proved my point because we saw Vincent walking on the street and nobody was really paying him any mind. And then when he finally did talk to somebody, I mean, he knew Vincent's father, and he said, "Oh, you kind of look like him." But as he pointed out, Vincent was supposed to be dead, and his brothers were also dead. So it's not like he went and said, "Oh, hey, you're Vincent Keller. You're supposed to be dead." Yeah, so the show just kind of went and proved my point about just how overdoing it I think Vincent and JT are. But in terms of their relationship, I'm really, really, really enjoying it. I think Jay Ryan and Austin Paces got right from the get-go what it took Kristen Kirk and the actress who plays Vargas quite a bit of time to get. Um, Also, of course, you still have the common complaint of the good-looking people. That did kind of bother me when we finally see JT getting a love interest. And of course, JT is a very plain-looking guy, so of course he can only be with a very plain-looking girl. I mean, she's certainly not bad-looking, and JT's not bad-looking either, but neither are overly attractive. And, we're going by the typical CW rules here of only attractive people can hook up with attractive people, and I guess plain-looking people have to hook up with only plain-looking people. Uh, Not the way it works in real life, I'm sorry to say. Unless you're like a really, really, really shallow person, and most people really don't like shallow people. And of course we have the coming Cat, Evan, Vincent love triangle. So far, I don't hate it. I'm not loving it yet. Matter of fact, given the fact that I am in the Cat Vincent camp, I'm probably not going to love it, but I'm not gonna hate it as much as I, let's say, hated Clark, Lex, and Lana on Smallville. Mostly because Evan actually comes off as being a pretty decent guy. He doesn't come off as being selfish or shallow. I mean, I guess some people have called him shallow because he seems to be something of a player, I suppose. But from what I could tell, the guy seems pretty decent. He hasn't done anything, outlandish to really get me to like his character and to make me think he's completely unworthy of Cat. But we're just gonna have to see how this whole thing eventually plays out. I mean, I don't want to give away spoilers for future episodes, but it does look like that in the trailers, or not the trailer, it was either the trailer or some of the descriptions that I've seen of future episodes. Might be a bit of both. Evan actually might be turning somewhat unlikable and allowing his jealousy and his desire to want Kat to make a lot of trouble for Kat and Vincent. And if that is the case, then yeah, I'm definitely not going to be liking his character, and definitely going to be hoping that Vincent gives him a nice, good come uppance. All right, so that's my review of the latest two episodes of Beauty and the Beast. I'm happy to say, as stated before, I mentioned that I'm also a Burn Notice fan, but Burn Notice being on at 9 was only just for that one episode because it was the 2 hour premiere. So it's actually on at 10. So yes, I will be watching Beauty and the Beast and Burn Notice on Thursdays, and that for me is one fun night of TV because I'm enjoying Beauty and the Beast, and I'm a big Burn Notice fan. So that's it for now. Until then, until next time, this is Javi signing out.